Jerry here, KO here with Fleury yet again.
Well,
but this is a different vibe.
Raw. Yeah. Raw as fuck, Jerry. Yeah.
But that's covered it.
No, I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're good to go. I suppose let's get right into it. In the time I've been interviewing you, I think it's the first loss, and a hard loss, and I've done the post-fight interviews and everything else. But like looking back on it, can you break it down a bit?
Yeah, I think I made a mistake in the fact that I was, not kind of expecting him to be able to close distance as quickly as he was. I was sloppy with that first kick. After that first overhand, I was pretty much fucked. I was scrambling to recover for the rest of the fight. My cardio looked terrible. That's kind of one of the things I was most embarrassed by. And also, I think I was good in the fact that I wasn't even really able to put together a plan B. So obviously, a little bit sloppy off that kick, got caught. It's fight business, shit will happen. You're gonna have to deal with those type of situations. But have a plan B ingrained into you. If you're still fucking surviving, I managed to not get knocked out, and that was just fucking whatever way the punch hit me. I was still conscious. I'm gonna fucking obviously try my best for the rest of the fight, but there was no clear and concise, this is what you're trying to accomplish now. I was just fucking trying harder. I think one thing that I really took away from that is, no matter what fuck happens in the fight, you have an end goal. You have a way that you're always fucking looking at in that fight, and you have a plan of how to get there. To say okay, your reaction speed isn't the best now, so you can't fucking go out and open a strike. What is your plan? What are you going to be able to do to get that guy to close distance on you? Then maybe you can engage. Then maybe you can use some of your other assets in the fight. I wasn't thinking clearly at all. I wasn't really trying anything other than going at him and trying to go at him hard. But sure, that was just getting me more fucking overhands in the face, really. So not really having a clear black-up plan. I really thought that I'd go out there and I'd put a little bit of pressure on him and intimidate him. And I knew he was a very, very skilled guy. I trained with Norbert, over the years, and he's a hell of an athlete and he's a hell of a fighter, and he's got fucking a great career ahead of him, so I'm absolutely gutted, obviously, but I do feel it's not going to fucking deter me at all. I am still fucking here, and I plan on fucking coming back and smashing this next lad and be better than ever. I think no matter what, in the fight game you're gonna fucking experience difficult situations. If you get into this and think it's all gonna be rosy, you're fucking deluded. I always expected to face tough situations throughout my career. I faced a tough one when I lost in Rome. I broke my shoulder shortly after that. I then fucked up my knee and tore my meniscus about 5 weeks before that fight in February. That was actually a much tougher situation than I'm in right now, thank fuck. And I always look back to that period and go well, you got through that and you came in and you smashed and ate one guy who missed weight by 5 pounds. I expect exactly the same response from myself this time around.
I know you don't know what life is really worth. Great God will come from the sky, take away everything.
And I think, to be fair, there are positive things to take from the last fight. One thing is that you've got a heart to lie in and you're tough as fuck.
Yeah, but you see, it's coming back to that thing of heart, right? Heart is what you do when you've no fucking plan. People are oh yeah, you're a good man, you fucking gave it everything. Alright, but how effective was that? As in obviously you're gonna fucking try. This is my life, this is my identity, this is everything to me. I'm not just gonna let some cunt come in and take it away from me. But be better than trying hard. You're supposed to be a professional fighter, no better than that. Trying hard, that's bollocks. Have a plan, have a fucking, you're a professional athlete, break this shit down and know what you're gonna do and know what you're gonna do in any given situation. So I didn't really take a whole lot of solace in the fact that people are oh, you show a ton of heart. Heart is what you do when you've got nothing other than your balls and fucking, you're going at some guy. I'm in here training my balls off every day, so I fucking have something, I have some other skill set, I have something I can use to back it up. Heart, any fucking half decent tough cunt can get in there and give it a bit of heart. I want to be a lot better than that, man.
But plenty don't.
Yeah, I suppose, but look, I'm a different fucking, I'm a different mentality and a different breed than that.
And just to go in a bit on it as well, there were comments that you know, surprisingly that you got caught time and time again with the overhand rights and yada yada. I mean, is that a fair or an unfair analysis? I mean, the way you're saying it there is like you got caught with one, which can happen to anybody, and that kind of lowered your defences. Or how do you see that? Would you challenge that analysis?
Yeah, when I'm really saying that, you're right. Like, look at the video, I got caught with about fucking 12 or 15 over.
I know, but you were kind of implying earlier that it was the first one rocked you so much
Yeah,
that
well,
like, your defence went out the door.
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, I got dropped with that first punch, and I was scrambling to survive, and that was obviously a huge amount of adrenaline after that. Like, just looking at the video, obviously, like, you know, I'm judging off of like watching myself back. My reaction time was horrendous enough. I was judging distance very poorly. I don't, like, even consciously during the fight, I don't really remember. Like, I remember being like, he's gonna throw that again. But every time he was setting it up, he was kind of flicking his arm like low, so it looked like it was going to be a takedown, and then my left hand would come down. Also, like, you know, there was, I fucking, that armbar attempt he had in the first round, he said I tapped. I didn't fucking tap, you can watch the video. But I did tear, like, my pec, my delt, my bicep, and my supraspinalis off of his armbar attempt. It was kind of weird, his hips were up high, and it kind of, like, extended all here. And maybe that was a factor in not being able to bring the hand up. I had no pain after the fight, but I'd, like, my chest was real puffy and my delt was, like, all kind of weird looking. And then I got an MRI a couple of days later and they were all torn up. Maybe that was a factor in not being able to pull the hand up. I don't know, but, like, I'm surprised. You know, generally speaking, when I get in a spar and somebody's caught me with something once or twice, I'll react to it fairly quickly, and I'm kind of good at learning on my feet. Didn't happen on that given day. You know, I can't really justify or explain it. Shit happened. I didn't deal with it well, obviously. And I hope to fucking deal with it far, far better if I ever get in that position again.
Make everybody feel high. If you know what life is worth, look for yours here on earth.
Well, like, it's interesting, you know, for me talking to you there, you know, you still clearly have the whole fight in your mind, but I mean, no, that's because you've been asked obviously in an interview and you're going to answer, but I mean, like, have you got past it? You know, are you happy that the lessons are learned and, you know?
See, I don't think you ever really get past any of that shit. It's on your record, like, look, you know, that's there forever now. I think you get it out of your system by going in and smashing the next guy. Like, when I beat the crap out of Sean Taylor, I wasn't thinking too much about the fight before that. Like, you know, it's your last fight, like, and it's always your last fight that you're fucking kind of, you know, focused on, really, and the next one more than anything as well. But, like, do I feel like I'm gonna let it deter me? No. Is it still there, and does it still bother me as such that happened? Yeah, of course. Like, it's always gonna bother me. Like, the loss in Rome bothers the fuck out of me. Like, and, like, I think I'm one of those people who kind of, like, I set myself, like, there's plenty of guys here who fucking lost fights, and, you know, nobody's really kind of paid too much attention to it. I'm somebody who sets themselves out there to be fucking excellent, and I've put myself in that position, and I've beat some fucking high level fighters. All my fights have been against relatively tough guys, and I know myself and what I can do. I can go places. So I think it's the fact that I was somebody who was probably on the road to somewhere and then I lost, that people kind of go, oh shit, you've lost now, like, how's that feel? Oh fuck, that must be shit. Yeah, it's shit, right? But it's a loss, and it means something because I was going fucking somewhere, and I'm gonna get back on the road to somewhere. You know what I mean? So
and the lessons are learned, though.
Yeah, look, like, I don't feel like I needed to learn those. Like, I think I was pretty fucking resilient before any of that, and like, I would, like, you know, if I could erase that, I would, but I can't. You know what I mean? It's happened now. I'll deal with it. It's not going to be a massive factor going forward, but at the same time, like, I think the motivation that gives you to get rid of that feeling and that fucking taste in your mouth, and like, even like, you come in and like, look, it's the first thing you're asking me. It's like, oh, the loss, how you dealing with that? Like, it sucks. I hate that energy. I fucking don't want to be the guy who's coming in and trying to explain himself all the time. I want to be the guy who are fucking people are going, geez, that's killer, well done. Like, and I feel like most of my career that's been the case, and, you know, I haven't exactly been somebody who's fucking like just gotten recognition. I've fucking demanded recognition through what I've done. Like, you know, my achievements have fucking been what's put me on the map. Like, so I'm gonna get back to that. Like, I'm gonna go and smash this lad. 10-2 by the end of the year is the goal. Hopefully I get the opportunity to fight 4 times. Man, like, I'm incredibly driven. Like, you know, I'm in here non-stop, and like, I don't need to fucking tell people how much I'm training. It'll show when I'm gonna get in there and fight. But like, like, I'm grateful for the fact that I have this opportunity. Like, I'm ridiculously grateful for the fact that, like, it's not just over. Okay, yeah, you lost a big fight. You'll get other chances. You're gonna come back from this. And that, like, and even like the last month or two, that has been the overriding emotion. It's just like gratitude for the fact that I'm still fucking healthy and robust enough to keep fucking smashing guys. Like, after that pec injury, it was pretty bad for a long period of time. I went through a decent period of rehab, and it was kind of like, Jesus, you're feeling fucking battered every day going in, doing this thing, and there's a lot of pain and a lot of just shitness associated with it. And then everyone's in here trying to console you, and you're like, I don't fucking need to be consoled. It's a shit buzz, like, I don't want to have to go through that again, if you know what I mean. I want as few of those experiences in my career as possible. And the thing that's going to do that for you is working your balls off and working harder than anything, and analysing the situation you're entering, and having a plan B, and even if that fucking doesn't work, having a plan C. And that's all just fucking showing up, mastering the shit that you want to be good at, recognising the shit that you need to be good at, like recognising techniques that suit your body and your fucking structure and your power. Like, so, look, you know, we can sit there and break it down all we want, but I'm gonna go in there and fucking show up.
But it sounds to me as the first thing I said when we hadn't planned this interview, I just was out for talking to somebody else and met you coming in the door, and your face betrayed nothing. Like, I said, oh my God, you're mentally strong, you're okay, you're in a good place.
Yeah, like, I probably sound weaker than I probably fucking feel like I expose myself too much a little bit sometimes in situations like this. But I come in here, I just get the fucking work done and do it. And like, it shows, like, you know, you can say it all you want, it's gonna fucking show.
Yeah.
You know, show up, do it. Like, if you have any doubts, okay, what are you doubting? What are you, like, why are you feeling this fucking feeling? Go and address that. Like, make logical steps. Why, like, oh, is he gonna throw a big overhand again? Okay, what have you done to break that situation down? How are you gonna react when you see that movement in his shoulder? What are you gonna do? Go, drill that for a few hours. Okay, now, come back, drill it the next day, All of a sudden, fuck it, you kick ass and deal with that, like.
Come on, get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
So
basically, the Will Fleury train is back on track and it's coming at you.
Well, it will be on February 23rd after I whoop this lad's ass. You know what I mean? So like.
So anyway, so let's talk about that. It's not that far away now. So it's Justin Moore. He's won a few fights. He's finished a few fights.
Yeah, he finishes early every time. And once it's not early, he doesn't seem to finish at all. You know, he either finishes early or gets finished. Like, look, man, he's the fucking closest thing to a gorilla in a human body I've seen. Like, big, strong lad, comes out hard, likes to fucking, you know, get in tight and use his power early. I hope the fuck he tries to do that with me. You know, if we get in near the cage and he's trying to take me down, that'd be an ideal situation. Like, he's probably going to try and swing that fucking overhand as well. We'll see what happens when he does. I have a few little tricks, like, I might have planned for that one.
so basically, if Justin Moore comes into the tree ring and says, handy one here, just
throw the overhand, right?
That's not going to happen.
No, give it a shot. It'll definitely work this time.
So please do the
whatever.
overhand. Yeah.
So yeah, look, fuck. He's a solid opponent. Like, he's a big, strong lad. I don't think he's to be overlooked, but at the same time, I don't think he's anywhere near the level of martial artist I am. And I don't think he's put anywhere near the amount of work into this that I have. So, look, get in there on the night, give it everything you fucking have, Justin, but like, you're fucked essentially. So, best of luck.
And it's going to be another entertaining fight.
Yeah, look, man, with me, it's unfortunate, it's always fucking entertaining.
You said, like, you know, this is a big guy coming at you. Every single guy you fought being a big guy coming at you. Nothing new there.
Yeah, well, hopefully this lad makes the weight. Like the 2-on-1 last year, the guys didn't fucking, well, one lad told me a couple of weeks out that he wasn't going to make the weight, so I stayed heavier. Sean Taylor obviously didn't. Norbert made the weight, and well, that didn't work out so well for me. So, yeah, but like, I suppose I've only fought fucking good opponents, I've only fought high level lads, and I only kind of want to, because at the end of the day, I don't have that fucking, you know, much, like, I have another maybe 5-6 years at this. If I want to get the places I want to get to, I'm going to have to fight legit guys, I'm going to have to always fight legit guys. And like, the thing that gets me fucking excited about this whole thing is like, coming in, doing commission and shit like that there this evening, it's because I know I'm facing a legit enough fella. I know I can't take my eye off the ball. I feel like that was a mistake I made in that fight in Rome, with Norbert, I knew Norbert was legit. I was very well, like, you know, physically very well prepared for that fight. Mentally, I thought I was doing a good job. It was more just technically, I didn't fucking study what my game plan was going to be enough, I don't think. But like, I don't want guys that I'm going to overlook. I overlooked that with Lewandowski in Rome, and like, I paid for that massively. That was a guy I should never have lost to. Like, Norbert, he's a fucking great fighter. You know, I wish him best in his career, and I'm sure he'll do very well. But like, I got like Lewandowski there. I should be dealing with guys like that pretty easily, you know. Came in, took him down easily in the first round. Should have been all over very quickly, but like, kind of got a little bit complacent, said fuck it, let him back up on his feet. Fight was over then. You know, and it did, like, that level of complacency is something that I just want to completely eradicate. And like, with guys like this, you can't fucking take your eye off the ball. If I fuck up in this fight, or if I take him lightly, he'll be all over me. He's a big, strong fucker. He's finished a lot of guys within 4 or 5 minutes. So, don't take your eye off the ball.
Get up, stand up. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth.
Okay, guys, and I think if you listen between the lines there, you know, this is going to be one of the big fights of the night, in more ways than one. Big lads, you know, there's no fanning around here, like you're going to be thrown at each other, and you know, it probably won't go the distance they're getting from you.
Yeah, I know, like, sure, look, with guys our size, one punch can end it all, and like, I think that is something about the heavier weight classes as well. You don't see guys dominating for long periods of time. Like, Anderson's been the only UFC champion, and even like Musashi with Bellator looked like he was going to have a run. And obviously those fights were kind of slower paced and whatever, and there weren't as many knockouts, but still, in general, with bigger lads, you only take one mistake and it's all fucking over. And with me, I made that one mistake and I just managed to stay conscious, and it lasted 15 minutes, but I was fucked basically afterwards. But like, I do think, you know, like, these fights won't last long in general. Any of my fight, like, you know, I had the 15-minute decision in Rome, or sorry, in the States that time. But like, that's kind of been a bit of an outlier of a situation, you know. Most of them, you get in, you fucking smash, and it's over fairly quickly. There's a lot of fucking energy built up in those muscles, and they have the power to do like that bit of damage, so shit's gonna happen, like.
Mm-hmm. And just in general, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. New decade, new year. Bellator Europe is established now. It's flying, and you know, like, how good does it feel in a way? Do you feel it's a big land of opportunity for Will Fleury in 2020? I think it was eight events booked in Bellator Europe, and of course then you fought beyond Europe as well. So like, are you enthused about this coming year in Bellator?
Yeah, man, it's very exciting. Genuinely it is, like, and that's the reason I'm talking about gratitude here, because like, there is actually potential to make a fucking legit, you know, mark on the MMA scene now in the next year, the next 2 years, even, like, you know, like, I feel like fucking, if you go whoop ass, you get that fucking big finish, that viral knockout clip, all of a sudden you're on people's radars. Okay, maybe you get a slightly bigger fight the next time around, you go, you whoop ass in that fight, all of a sudden you're a fucking name a little bit, like, and then maybe you're in a like actual legit fight, like, you know, you're against somebody who might be a contender, then you can go in and smash that guy. Within 3 fights, man, you don't know where the fuck you could be. You could be fighting for a belt within 3 or 4 fights, like, so it is, like, that is a real possibility. It's just going in there and getting it done, and like, having that card at the end of it, you know you're working for something, like, so it is different than it was 3-4 years ago, where it was kind of like you were working and hoping. Now you're working, and you know there's a real sense that you can fucking genuinely achieve something, so the motivation to do that work is there. The thing is, like, you've got to be fucking real with yourself and be like, right, am I addressing what's just happened? Am I like going after this in the best way I possibly fucking can? And then, like, that's the reason, like, you know, this shit is fucking difficult. Like, it is, like, it'll break you down, but at the same time it'll make you fucking far more resilient if you want to let it, like. So like, it's about asking yourself those questions and being honest with yourself and saying, like, right, fuck, am I doing everything I possibly can be doing to be as good as I can be? And for me recently anyway, like in the last like month, 2 months, yeah, 100%, like, I feel like I couldn't be giving this anymore. And like, even when I had that fight last September, I felt like I was giving it everything, which was kind of one of the hardest things. In a way, like, you're proud of your effort, but in another way, you're like, fuck, what else can I do?
Yeah.
You know? And like, I suppose you break it down and you just like, you kind of go, right, technically you didn't really have a plan B, you didn't really have anything other than what you were going in there to go like, okay, I'm going to put pressure on him, I'm going to like, you know, I'm good at takedowns off the cage, I'm good at those things, and I executed that to a small degree, but didn't really fucking get it, like, you know, didn't really have, like, was sloppy on the feet there, did get caught, didn't really have anything to back it up afterwards, and like, now that's something, like, Justin Moore comes in, catches me and I'm still conscious, trust me, there's going to be a totally different reaction to that situation. Look, that's not going to fucking happen because I'm not going to allow it to happen in the first place, but if I ever do land myself in that situation again, I will have a fucking plan to deal with it, like.
It's actually interesting, very interesting to hear you. Well, I mean, clearly, as you were saying, like this did a lot to you, but it did a lot in a very positive way as well. And you're coming through the other side mentally and physically, and now it's the war is your oyster again in Bellator Europe and Bellator in America as well. Yeah. And you hit a bump in the road, but back in business, 100%.
Yeah, look, like, ultimately, shit will happen, but, like, my end goal in this is to be a healthier, happier human being. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's always been the end goal. So fundamentally, like, shit like this doesn't change my overall attitude towards the sport and what I, like, get out of doing this on a daily basis and fucking my goals in my career. Obviously, it's a little bit of a setback in terms of, like, getting a belt or, you know, making major money out of the sport. But at the same time, I'm fundamentally Fckin Fleury still, and that's something I'm incredibly proud of being. I know this sounds a little bit artsy-fartsy, but like, people like, it's devastating in a way, it's devastating to your career, but as a person, you're like, well, I'm still who I am. Yeah. Nobody can fucking take that away from me. Yeah. Like, so I'm never that devastated. Like, I have a very strong sense of fucking, you know, like, I'm proud of what I do and I'm proud of who I am, I'm proud of the effort I put into this. So like, I'm good in a way, but like, none of this shit is ever really going to deter me that much. Like, I'm going to be here, and as long as I'm physically fucking healthy, I'm going to be putting all the fucking effort I can into winning the next fight. So no matter what happens in this fight, I'm going to fucking whoop his ass. But even if I don't, say I fucking come in and I trip over myself and he fucking puts me in the head and I'm fucked. Like, I'm going to get back up and I'll go again. Like, you know, it's like, nothing can stop you only yourself, really. Like, and that sounds like a little bollocks, but it is the truth. Like, as long as you're fucking there, putting the effort into yourself and being proud of who you are and fucking going at it as hard as you can, so what the fuck do you have to stop you, like? You know, I'm like, okay, if I lose another fight, maybe I won't get a fucking contract again. Yeah. So there's like real financial concerns like that, but like,
basically what you're saying is you're mentally bulletproof.
Yeah, I don't feel like anything that happens here, like, you know, on a cage will ever fucking stop me. You know, it's me just achieving what I'm gonna fucking achieve. And like, I suppose I really do fucking love the challenge of it every time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if I spent a week or a month or however fucking long away from this, the burning desire to get back to it would always fucking be there. Like, I wonder what the fuck I'm gonna do when I get to that age where my body can't keep up with me anymore. Cause like, I hope by that stage I'm a little bit less ambitious, you know?
The gym.
Sorry, yeah, but like, I don't know if that'll ever satisfy that urge, because you need to compete, you need to want to be better. Like, I come in here on a daily basis and like, my training partners fucking hate me because I'm going at them every day as hard as I fucking can. Because I want to win every fucking round, and like, being competitive as fuck, like, you know, I don't try and hurt anybody or I don't try and injure anybody, but at the same time, I want to fucking win. I want to fucking win all the time and everything, and like, not in a psychotic way, but like, in a way of just like, it's fun to fucking be chasing something. It really is, like, having that goal, having that fucking thing in front of you where you're like, you know, you want to get with that, you have a reason to get up in the morning, you have a reason to work, you have a focus. These next 5 weeks, they're going to be fucking great because every meal you eat, every training session you do has a purpose. You know, every, like, you know, it's that Fight Club scene where the guy puts the gun to your man's head, it's like, you're going to get that degree. That's where I'm at now with this fight. Like, it's like everything you do has to mean something, like, and it's a great buzz. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do when I get.
Bloody hell, you're enjoying your MMA at the moment.
Yeah, but like, look, you know, I'm enjoying it to a degree, but like, there is also that thing of like getting that win. Yeah. And like, last forever, it was honestly the best night of my life. So I want that night back, you know, and I know you don't get it back, it's never going to be the same again, but like, yeah, I'd like to experience something similar to that again. That'd be fucking great, like, so.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
So guys, there you have it. Will Fckin Fleury.
Fckin Fleury.
Will Fckin Fleury against Justin Moore. Bellator Dublin, 22nd of February in the Free Arena. There'll be 9,000 people there. To be one of them, get yourself down to Ticketmaster or Bellator.com. You can tickets around as well. It will be a sellout.
I'm selling tickets as well.
And
If you want tickets, contact me.
and if you want tickets as well, if you want to be in the Will Fleury section,
Boom, yeah.
contact Will. He's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah.
TikTok, whatever you're having yourself.
Just Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, and it's Will Fleury, and you'll find him. But guys, do come down to the Free Arena. There's going to be a massive amount of fights, and this is guaranteed to be one of the highlights, that's for sure.
Well,
The big guys never disappoint.
yeah. Well, okay. I don't know. Maybe we will.
Thank you, Will. Until the next time, man. Thank you.
Thanks for the Jerry. It's good to meet you.